Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the Pop Sockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Ministers to overhaul avoid green tape to avoid 100 pounds bat tunnel saga. A single lead regulator for major infrastructure projects will end the merry-go-round of developers seeking planning approvals from multiple authorities, the Environment Department has said. It is hoped the reforms will speed up planning applications for businesses and reduce the chances of a repeat of the 100 million pounds bat tunnel, developed to protect 300 bats over a 1-kilometer length of track as part of the HS2 rail project. Ministers have said they will fast-track a number of recommendations in a government-commissioned review, which cautioned against a bonfire of regulations, but called for reforms to guidance, regulators, and the system. The review commissioned by Environment Secretary Steve Reed found there were more than 3,000 pieces of green tape, and developers had to seek permissions from multiple regulators, often without speaking to them in advance to understand how the rules would be implemented. Our community members are treated to special offers, promotions, and adverts from us and our partners. You can check out at any time. Read our privacy policy. Announcing the latest reforms, Mr. Reed said, "Nature and the economy have both been in decline for too long. That changes today. As part of the plan for change, I am rewiring DEFRA and its arm's-length bodies to boost economic growth and unleash an era of building while also supporting nature to recover." Dan Corey's Essential Report gives us a strong set of common-sense recommendations for better regulation that will get Britain building. Environment Department, DEFRA, officials said work had started a rapid review of the regulations, including efforts to bring down 110 pages of bat guidance to just 10 pages. The chairman of the HS2 rail line, Sir John Thompson, had said it was spending 100 pounds on a shield to protect bats in ancient woodland in Buckinghamshire. A new DEFRA infrastructure board will speed up delivery of major projects, for example by working with developers at an early stage and ensuring decisions are proportionate, to avoid future bat tunnels or the 15 million pounds kittiwake nesting structures as part of the Hornsea 3 offshore wind farm. And the government is bringing forward plans to give more freedom to trusted nature groups, such as the National Trust, to carry out conservation and restoration work without needing multiple permits for schemes such as creating wetlands. We use your sign-up to provide content in ways you've consented to and to improve our understanding of you. This may include adverts from us and third parties based on our understanding. You can unsubscribe at any time. Read our privacy policy. The review also suggests reforming the habitats regulations, a move strongly resisted by wildlife groups who say they protect hundreds of the most important wildlife sites and species in England. The government said it has no immediate plans to take up that recommendation. Richard Benwell, chief executive of Wildlife and Countryside Link, warned, "The government's planning reforms fall far short of the win-win approach ministers want and Corey seems to support." He said the risk to nature in new government planning laws were high and promised benefits were wafer-thin, as he called for regulatory reform to deliver a simpler, stronger focus on environmental recovery. And he said, "For too long, environmental regulators have been too poor and too weak to enforce the law. Their environmental duties have been too soft and vague to drive environmental recovery. In any reform, DEFRA must find strength with simplicity. All regulators and regulation must contribute to the urgent action needed to halt environmental decline by 2030.